This is a demonstration of the OPTURA PALM, a handheld contactless device for monitoring total biomass in a range of vessels including shake flasks. Firstly, here is how the palm will arrive, in a protective hand carry case where the sleeve is removable. To open the case, you need to open the two latches. This is the Quick Start Guide. This simple guide tells you how to get started with the device. We recommend that you read this before using the palm. Next is the OPTURA PALM device itself. This is the verification block to intermittently verify that the device is working as expected. And this is the USB cable for both data transfer and charging the device. The OPTURA PALM works by emitting a near-infrared laser from the measurement face, which is located at the end of the device. When this laser interacts with biomass within a flask, the light is reflected back into the device. The higher the biomass, the higher the return of light. This reading is by default measured in nanowatts as a calibrated unit. However, this can be converted to a more familiar biomass measurement type such as cells per mil, grams per litre or optical density. To take a reading with the device, power it up using the power button on the screen. Pressing the Cal button allows you to scroll through any biomass calibrations on the device. This includes the factory default nanowatts and some preloaded biomass library readings. Select the biomass calibration that you would like to use. The palm measurement is initiated when the two pins present on the measurement face are both engaged against a rigid vessel wall. Ensure that the flask is clean and the cells are in suspension. You may need to tip the vessel to ensure that there is enough liquid in front of the sensor. This should be around 2.5 centimeters. Simply press the palm against the vessel, hold the palm and flask still for 5 to 7 seconds, and your readings will be complete. Your measurement will appear at the bottom of the screen next to the measurement number. 1000 readings can be stored at any time. Now that you've seen how the palm takes a reading, let's walk through the verification procedure. To use this block, remove the protective lid to expose the surface of the block. This should be inspected before use for any fingerprints, dust or debris. This can be wiped with a lint-free lens wipe. If you need to use IPA, spray that on the wipe first rather than spraying the block. The same advice should be taken to clean the measurement face of the palm. To take a verification reading, cycle through the Cal button to find Verification Nanowatt. Hold the block against the measurement face, engage the pins by pressing firmly, and you will hear the tones along with the screen prompt which indicates the measurement is in progress. Your measurement should lie between the min and max tolerances printed here. When taking a reading with the palm, if the verification block or flask is unstable or the pins disengage prematurely during the measurement, a negative tone will sound, along with a red light and a warning message. If this happens, just check your alignment and try again. If you would like to generate your own biomass calibration, you can do this by either using the palm to monitor your flasks that you already have going, or you can do this by taking readings in a dilution series. Here I have multiple flasks containing different concentrations of yeast. I already know the offline values and have those written down. A biomass calibration should be made for a particular cell type, flask and media type. If you change up one of these parameters, it is advised that a new biomass calibration is made. Firstly, we must show the device cell-free media in a flask. This is to introduce the zero value to the calibration so that subsequent readings are biomass only. You should take this reading in the factory default nanowatt calibration. It is recommended that readings are taken in triplicate when generating a biomass cal. I will start with taking 3 readings in cell-free media. Then I will move across the dilution series, noting down which reading number corresponds to each flask. We would recommend using at least 3 different cell concentrations, spanning across the range of biomass that you use for a better biomass calibration. This software allows the user to configure their device, download, save and delete measurements, and also to generate a biomass calibration. When your Palm device is connected to your computer using the USB cable, open up Palm Connect. Click the Search for Devices button and find the Palm that you would like to connect to. Now the Palm is connected, you will see all of the previous measurements taken using the device. Here, you can save all of your measurements on the device, delete them, or generate a biomass calibration. To generate a biomass calibration, select the measurements that you wish to use and select New Calibration. The selected measurements will show in this table. Simply check your offline values, find the right reading, and type your offline values into the reference column. Here are my offline readings for cell-free media, so I will type 0 in the reference column. If you aren't happy with one of the points, just delete the reference value and it will be left out of the calibration. When you are happy with the fit, you can now save your calibration. Give it a name within 16 characters and that will show up on the Palm device itself. Click Save to the device. Now your brand new biomass calibration is on your device and ready to use. If you would like to know more about the Palm, or the other OPTURA instruments in the range, please visit our website and talk to one of our experts.